You know, obviously you guys have been making music together for a long time. So for the people who don't know, where did you guys first meet, and how did you guys start making music together?
So Cody and I have known each other since probably 6th grade. I saw him carrying around a guitar in middle school and thought that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen, so I kind of bothered him until he'd hang out with me and teach me how to play. And about high school, we started our own band and started playing music downtown Austin, Texas. And we just played and wrote, you know, forever. Ended up going to college and trying to get desk jobs and do the responsible thing, but music was always our passion, what we wanted to do. And a couple years after we graduated, Toby Keith's manager had kind of heard a buzz about us and flew down to Austin to see us play and ended up signing us to a management deal, moving us to Nashville, and we got a record deal, and life has been pretty cool ever since, touring the country and playing country music.
George, you actually had to convince Cody that this was, you were going to commit to this now.
Yeah, so right after school, Cody had moved to Dallas to work, and I was still in Austin, so we were kind of apart, and I knew just kind of to make this work, we all had to be in the same place and committed to it, and so I called him and asked him if he would be willing to do it, and it didn't really take much convincing. He came down pretty quick.
Twisted his rubber arm, did you?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, Cody, I don't know if you've seen Cody's arms lately. He's jacked now. It's pretty hard to twist his arm.
Nice. So you guys are kind of, you used some of that desk savvy. You're a bit of entrepreneurs. You crowdsourced your first EP. So how did that come about, and how much do you appreciate the fans for supporting you early on?
That was such a great time. We had just sort of started the band. We've been playing around Austin for quite some time at that point. I guess it'd probably been about 6 months that we'd really been touring around Austin, Texas, and the Central Texas area. But we knew we had a pretty dedicated fan base, and we were hoping to get some funds together to actually record our first EP. We just didn't know entirely how much funding we could get, and so we set a goal and we put it out, and we ended up definitely exceeding the goal. We had contributions from so many more people than we thought we would ever get. And the whole reason that original EP happened was because of, you know, our fans and the people that were with us from the beginning. And it was such a, you know, heartwarming and surreal feeling, knowing even from the get-go that we had so many people behind us.
Yeah, they've been with us every step of the way, and it's kind of cool just knowing that that they're the ones that gave us our start. You know, we would have never been able to do that and get the recording together and then get the momentum we did without that. So we definitely don't take it for granted.
So even your name, Waterloo Revival, that's got a bit of a backstory to it, being from Austin, Texas.
Yeah, so little known fact, Austin was originally founded as Waterloo, Texas. And we kind of, you know, are super proud of where we grew up. It's a great music scene. People are super friendly, and we kind of wanted to bring that Austin music scene to the rest of the world. So we decided to call ourselves Waterloo Revival because Austin Revival didn't sound very cool.
Fair enough. You're going to be playing Rockin' River. There's some big names on the bill. Is there anyone you're excited to share the stage with?
You know, I think country music is such an awesome family. I think we'll just be partying with everybody out there. So I don't know, Cody, is there anybody you got off the top of your head?
I don't know. I just know usually how these festivals go. You get so many people together that haven't seen each other in probably a couple months because we've all been on the road. I just know it's going to be a big party for everybody there, and I'm just looking forward to catching up with a whole bunch of different people.
It's been funny, though. We've been touring a bunch lately, and every festival we go to where we tell people we're playing this festival, everybody's like, get ready. It is a wild time. Y'all are going to have a heck of a party out there. So we've definitely heard the rumors, so we can't wait to get up there now.
Nice. So for people who don't know Waterloo Revival or might not be 100% familiar, is there anything you guys do during your live performance that would get people jacked up?
So basically what George and I always do, I mean, you're just going to have some energy and some fun. That's what George and I love doing. We just get up on stage and we have fun, and it's one of those things that just sort of radiates with the audience, and just expect a party and a good time and fun, upbeat music.
Yeah, well, and they also need to look up our Backwood Bump music video because they're going to need to learn that dance before we get on stage because we're going to be teaching them all how to do the Backwood Bump dance on stage, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the name of the song again? One more time for the people.
It's called Backwood Bump. Cody and I invented our own dance, and we're going to teach everybody up in Canada how to do it, too.
All right, the Backwood Bump. You're rocking Friday night, and the rest doesn't matter. Everyone's going to be there anyway, right?
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
they just need to be there all day Friday. We will be too.
Awesome. And then you guys are right off and at it again.
We've definitely been looking forward to these two for quite a bit. I believe after this, we've got some shows going through the U.S. Midwest up through Chicago, and quite a few other fun dates. Honestly, we've been hitting quite a few shows on the road with Toby Keith, this being one of them. This whole run, basically, and anytime we can get on the stage with him and share the stage with him is a blast.
It's been a pretty cool summer. Our new single, What I Wouldn't, just went to radio about 2 weeks ago, so we've been getting the tour behind our new single. We're doing some headlining dates for the first time, which has been really cool, and then getting to tour with Toby Keith is never a bad time either. So it's going to be a pretty great rest of the summer.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to Q101, and we can't wait to see you Friday night.
We'll see y'all soon.